Hello everyone and welcome to the video. For this video I'll be taking you on a POV drive and giving you my driving impressions of this beautiful 2019 Lexus ES300h. Go and give you a quick walk around and then we'll get started. As you can see, this car is so beautiful. This one only has 27,000 miles. Super good shape. Beautiful color. We'll go and look at the back seat here first. Really beautiful. Super good shape. Looks brand new in here. Unsurprisingly, with only 27,000 miles. Then we'll go and fire it up. And as you can hear, it has started in all EV mode, since this is a hybrid, like I said. And when the gas engine kicks on, that is a 4-cylinder engine. And yeah, really do love these ESs. So we'll go and get started with the drive. All right, so I effed up big time, and I totally forgot to charge my GoPro. So I have my iPhone in my hand, zoomed out, and I'm gonna try to do a POV drive with my phone. Don't think it's going to go very well, but I have it plugged in right here in the charger inside the car. Maybe if I can get a little bit of juice in it, I can switch to that. But since I'm here and I'm already in here and stuff, I'm just going to go and give it a try with my phone. And we'll just see how that goes, which, assuming that won't be great. Because the GoPro has a way better wide angle, way more zoomed out and stuff. But so far, I don't know. I guess it's working all right. It is in EV mode right now, as you might be able to hear. I guess this kind of works, but not the greatest. I'd rather have my GoPro because I literally have my phone in my face right now, so that's lovely. I think the engine just kicked on there. Oh man, this CVT is smooth. Wow. That's really nice. Never driven this generation ES, never driven a hybrid, and I always talk shit on CVTs, but so far this is not bad. I definitely want to put it in all EV mode, maybe when the battery charges a little bit. Man, this is nice. Such a nice car. Oh, that's fire. Okay, it brakes for you when it senses I did not know it had that. It has that, so it detects when the car in front of you is slowing down and it does it for you. That is pretty cool, actually. Wow, I was not expecting that, so that kind of scared the crap out of me. I thought it died. But it didn't. All right, I guess the iPhone's working okay. It's just kind of annoying holding it like this, but whatever. Much easier to do this shit with a GoPro. Still kind of new to this whole driving a bunch of cars that I've never driven before, so was not expecting that. Makes me look like a freaking noob. So yeah, this is the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. And if you haven't seen my full tour and review of this car, definitely check it out. I'll have that link below. But yeah, so far, this thing is so nice. Beautiful. Yeah, EV battery's getting a little bit of juice there, so once it charges up, we'll throw it in EV mode. But yeah, for a CVT, this thing drives amazing. Obviously not very powerful, but with the high cost of gas nowadays, like, this is a good car to get if you drive regularly or a lot, or if you travel a lot. Like, I mean, over 40 miles per gallon that's like, it's hard to beat, especially with the Lexus. Like, if you like traveled for a living and for some reason had to use your own vehicle, this is the one to get. Or if you had a long commute every day, like, this really is like the perfect car. The only hybrid I'd ever consider is anything that is Toyota product or Lexus product. Well, same company, but either a Toyota or a Lexus. That's who I trust the most personally. But yeah, overall, I am very impressed. This thing is really nice. Obviously, I'd much rather have the V6 naturally aspirated model, but if I needed something fuel efficient, then this is the one I'd heavily consider. All right, I'll go ahead and give it some juice right here after this truck goes, if he doesn't turn. Okay. Not as bad as I was expecting. That's not terrible. Oh shit, I was gonna turn there. I was gonna turn back there to go on the highway because I just do these test drives on back roads, but I can still get there if I turn left up here, so that's what we're gonna do. Looks like the battery is almost fully charged. It's getting there, so. But when I forwarded back there, it tried to go into EV mode, but as soon as I stomped on it, the gas engine kicked in instantly. It might be in EV mode now. I think it switches. I'm still so new. I've never driven a hybrid vehicle, so that's why I look like a total noob right now. But the 4-cylinder is so quiet and smooth. That's why I can't tell. Like, no joke. Okay, this doing it with the iPhone thing is not as bad as I thought. It's actually working okay. It is still kind of annoying, but the quality will be better. I do know that. I'm impressed with the way this thing drives. It's really nice. Whoa. Okay, that lane assist is so sensitive. Holy crap. It just wants to, if I go over a little bit, like it wants to toss me in the other lane. Man, that is trippy. God, I've never felt a car with that sensitive of a lane assist. That is nuts. Like it's pulling and pulling to the left. I'd probably end up turning that shit off. Yeah, definitely not the fastest car in the world by any means whatsoever, but that's not why you get one of these. I do like the little hybrid noise, the electric motor noise. I'll stomp on it again, because why not? Okay, it doesn't sound as bad as I was expecting. It doesn't sound good at all, but like, it doesn't sound as bad as I was expecting. Because, I mean, it is just a 4-cylinder. All right, I'll go ahead and get it on the highway here and see how it rides. Not bad, not bad. As expected, rides great. Okay, this lane assist is next level. It is like trying to pull me to the left. I don't know why. Yeah, overall, rides like any Lexus does. This thing is such a good cruiser. Like, I could cruise around across the country in this thing, and it would obviously get incredible fuel economy, but yeah, it is very slow. I can definitely hear that electric motor. That is kind of cool. Okay, it might be. I'm going to try put it in EV mode. All right, we are in EV mode. Cool. Go and wait on this red light here and see how it goes. But yeah, overall, my first driving impressions are, drives great. Oh, crap. All right, so even if you accelerate, like I was barely touching it and the gas engine kicked on, so whatever. Don't really understand the point of the full EV mode then if you can barely press on it, because I literally barely pressed on it and gas engine kicked in instantly, but whatever. But anyway, my first impressions of this thing is it drives amazing, like any Lexus does. It definitely drives a little bit different, aside from being a hybrid, obviously. Like, it rides better and it drives a little bit different than my 09 ES and the 17 ES, as expected, because it's another generation. But overall, it's pretty similar too, and it's got a lot of similarities. And the hybrid is not as, I don't know, it's not as wimpy as I thought it was. Like, I totally see the point and like why this is a thing and why this would be really useful and stuff like that, despite it being kind of slow. But it drives great, and the CVT is a lot better than I thought. I've only driven like one or two other vehicles with the CVT, and they were old like Nissan Sentras, so I don't even know why I even bothered comparing that, but that's just what I remember. So CVT is not that bad on a Lexus. And now we are back in EV mode. So it kind of just picks and chooses when it wants to be in it and when it doesn't. We'll try just pressing EV mode again and see if it actually stays in it this time. Barely gonna press on the gas. It's still in it. Okay, still in EV mode. All right, but I guess that's what you have to do when you're in EV mode. Gas engine kicks back on because I accelerated more than like just tapping it. So that is kind of one nick I will have on it. Like, why is it that sensitive? Like, if you are accelerating even like semi-normal, it's still slow, like the thing kicks on. So it's whatever. But yeah, overall, this thing drives and rides amazing. And yeah, definitely have way better thoughts and a way better opinion of the hybrid ESs now. It's not as wimpy and as bad as I thought. It's not my cup of tea, but it definitely has its purpose. And I can totally see why somebody would want the hybrid model over the gas model, because the fuel economy on the 3.5 V6 is okay, but it's not great by any means. So like I said, if you're traveling or something for a living, that'd be perfect. Yeah, this is such a nice car. And I guess the iPhone's working. I guess that's okay while the GoPro is dead, I suppose. Just hold it like this. It is going to be a lot better quality, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of me doing it with my iPhone here versus with the GoPro. I know the quality is going to be better, but literally I have my phone about a centimeter from my face because I'm too short to move the seat any further back. But luckily with these newer iPhones, you can zoom out and the quality is not like ass compared to what I've seen on older iPhones when I've tried that. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this ES. I loved it. This vehicle's for sale at Luxury and Imports in Hutchinson, Kansas. All their information's always down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching.